Hello everyone, I'm Carlton Pruitt and I'll be doing my drug infomercial on methamphetamine. To begin, methamphetamine is a central nervous system stimulant and is one of the most addictive drugs known to man. It is a Schedule II drug in the same ranks as PCP, cocaine, Adderall, and Ritalin. It is commonly referred to as meth, crystal, chalk, ice, glass, crank, and speed. Meth is a synthetic, man-made chemical, unlike cocaine, which comes from a plant. This makes meth even more dangerous. It is manufactured in illegal, hidden labs by mixing various forms of amphetamines with other chemicals, which makes it more potent. Chemicals found in meth labs include sodium hydroxide, ammonia, acetone, alcohol, chloroform, mercury chloride, cyanide gas, various acids, iodine, and phosphine gas. Not only is meth dangerous for the user, but it is also dangerous for its producers who are exposed to toxic chemicals that are explosive and flammable. Once cooked together, the chemicals create liquid meth. The liquid is then heated until it evaporates, which produces crystal meth. According to drugfreeworld.org, illegal laboratories create a lot of toxic waste, and the production of 1 pound of methamphetamine produces 5 pounds of waste, and people exposed to this waste material can become poisoned and sick. Crystal meth can then be crushed down, which creates a white, odorless, bitter tasting powder, and 1 gallon of meth creates up to 5 pounds of crystal meth. Meth can be administered orally, by pill, dissolved in water, smoked, snorted, or injected intravenously. Smoking and injection, delivers it quickly to the brain and bloodstream, which creates an intense rush of euphoria. This is because meth tricks the brain into producing large amounts of dopamine, a pleasure chemical the body naturally creates. Also, meth releases 3.5 times more dopamine compared to cocaine. Meth abuse itself is categorized by patterns of abuse, which are low intensity and high intensity. Low intensity users typically swallow or snort meth as an appetite suppressant or to provide extra stimulation or focus for work or play. High intensity abusers smoke or inject meth for euphoric rushes, which are highly addictive. This also causes users to often take repeated doses in a binge and crash pattern. With this, users are chasing the euphoric feelings they had with prior doses, but their tolerance has risen, which means they need more of the drug to achieve an equal high, which can lead to an overdose. Historically, meth was used widely during World War II and the Korean War due to its ability to relieve fatigue. This kept soldiers awake for days and even weeks on end, and kamikaze pilots were given meth before their suicide missions. Many toxic substances go into making meth, which is a major risk in and of itself. Another large risk is most of the meth created in the United States is manufactured in Mexico by the Sinaloa cartel. Although they have gained a reputation for producing 90% pure meth, there's no telling what they cut the drug with. And also, once the drug is distributed to the U.S., there's no telling what the dealers in our country are mixing with the drug in order to increase their profit. Some substances found in meth have been battery acid, drain cleaner, lantern fuel, and antifreeze coolant. The short-term effects of meth are loss of appetite, increased heart rate, blood pressure, and body temperature, trouble sleeping, nausea, erratic behavior, hallucinations, panic and psychosis, as well as convulsions and seizures. And also, the come down from meth can last up to 2 weeks. Long-term effects are permanent damage to blood vessels of the heart and brain, which can lead to heart attacks and strokes. liver, kidney, and lung damage, and respiratory problems if the meth is smoked by the user, destruction of nasal tissue if snorted, infectious diseases such as HIV, AIDS, and hepatitis B if injected intravenously, malnutrition and weight loss, severe tooth decay, also called meth mouth, depression and brain damage similar to Alzheimer's disease and epilepsy. However, there are more than 1.2 million meth users, and each year Americans spend more than 5 billion on the drug. The life expectancy of a meth addict is only 7 years, and meth users typically say it is cheaper than other drugs such as cocaine and PCP, and they stay higher for a longer period of time while also getting a larger quantity, which is very appealing to a drug abuser, of course. The high received from meth can last up to 12 times longer than cocaine. And to conclude, meth addiction is one of the hardest drug addictions to treat, but it can be done. If you know someone with the problem, don't try to help them yourselves. Um, Users need professional treatment as well as counselors. And to find treatment in your area, you can call 1-800 622 HELP, or you can also call 1-888 249 7292 to speak to an addiction helpline advisor today. Thank you for your time.